Hello everyone, here we are again for week 12 and units 15 and 16. Just a quick review of what's going on. Today we'll talk about how-to and presentation skills. This is kind of hard because obviously we're all online in just a chat room, but we'll talk about the how-to skills first of all, and then we'll talk about how to make a presentation. Next week, we'll be conducting a review session, so you'll have a lot of chances to prepare before we have to go in, do the writing exam, as well as talk about the final exam, how we're going to do it, and how it should run. First of all, let's do a little survey of our class. We'll talk about different skills that we possess. For example, who can dance, play an instrument, and not just do these things, but hopefully do these things well. It'll be more interesting to talk about. Find out each other's talents in the group chat using this format. Do you blank? Yes, I do. How often do you? Imagine that there's going to be a talent show this weekend. Who do you want to enter? Choose 3 people from our group after we've chatted for quite a bit. In addition, give reasons why they should be. Look at this scene. Where are they? What do you think people can do here? They probably have a skill called busking. Think about what that means. What skills or talents might be in demand here? What can you do to sell something or impress other people here? What if you could juggle? First of all, how do you juggle? Are you guys aware of the steps regarding how to juggle? Well, the first step when we describe how to do something is to talk about the equipment or items that you need to do it. For example, you probably need balls, yourself, and confidence. The first step is pretty simple. Front, right to left. If you're looking from the side, it's left to right. At rest, this is how they look. The balls themselves, ball 1, ball 2, and ball 3. You toss right to left. Then you toss 3 left to right. And you continue in this motion. At rest, 1, back, etc. At rest. Once you master this rhythm, it can become pretty easy. The next step from the beginning is to keep going. At rest, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 1, etc. So if you follow this pattern, it should be pretty easy. Something that's very important in juggling, you have to keep your eye on the ball, which is an expression meaning keep watching where the ball is going. Keep in mind, all new skills take time to learn. You can't be an expert in the first try. And then let's wrap up this little talk. Give it a try. Okay, so your turn. This is something you're going to do within our group. Think of something you could teach our class. This will be a big part of our group chat. How to cook something, how to draw something, how to dance, how to do a magic trick, how to make something, how to do something cheaply, how to pass an exam without cheating, how to make origami, or even how to tell a lie. But not to tell a lie to pass an exam. That's bad. Okay? There's a website here that I've linked if you copy and paste it, where you can come up with many other ideas on how to do new things. Important here, give clear instructions. The first thing you need to do is, the next step is to, after that, it's important to, And keep in mind that if you use these expressions, you can explain a lot within your talk on how to do something. Now, let's talk about how to make a proper presentation. There are a lot of very, very detailed presentation guides, but that's not for our uses today. Instead, we'll go over these quick tips and try to utilize them. Here's a speaker. He says, "I'm here to talk about how to have a successful interview. First, I want to talk about how to prepare. Before you go to your interview, research the company to learn about the company's goals and policies. You should also rehearse with a friend. Next, let's explore ways to make a good first impression. It's very important to be punctual. If you're late for your interview, your prospective employer may think that you're irresponsible. It's also important to be positive. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, at the beginning of the presentation, you said we should research the company. Should we prepare a list of questions to ask? Yes, that is definitely a good idea." So there's a whole course I've taught on presentations in the past, and these ideas are pretty sound. But a presentation depends most on confidence. If you are confident, you can achieve a lot in a presentation. So try to be very confident in yourself, your topic, etc. Now, we're not going to be able to do presentations live in our class, obviously. I may make a special assignment in which you can submit a presentation if you want, or you can write a how-to guide instead of the regular quiz. We'll think about that over the week, okay? Here's a good guide to making a positive presentation. Let's check it out.
If you manage a team, you should be using Monday.com.
And much later, okay, in December. So anyway, so today it was the easy presentation introduction expression, the very first expression we ever taught you. Now, why is this important? Well, you're going to be nervous at the beginning of your presentation. Everybody is. It's almost unnatural not to be nervous. So you need to have a way to create a good impression, to have some easy expression to use so that you're not going to be nervous, and so that you can create, sort of a, I already said a good impression, but you want to make sure that you have a really good atmosphere and a good connection with your audience right away. So this expression that you're going to learn today is just really simple and easy. You can use it for everything and every single presentation you ever do. So here's the expression. You probably already know it. There's two variations of it. The first one is, "Thank you for being here today. I'm so-and-so from wherever. I'm here today to talk to you about whatever your topic is." Or you can also say, "Thank you for joining me here this evening or afternoon or morning. I'm so-and-so from wherever. I'm here today to talk to you about whatever." Really, really simple. One more time. "Thank you for being here today. I'm blank from whatever. I'm here today to talk to you about whatever. Thank you for joining me here this afternoon or this evening or this morning. I'm so-and-so from wherever. I'm here today to talk to you about whatever your topic is." Really, really simple. So here's an example. "Thank you for being here today. I'm Carl from presentationexpressions.com. I'm here today to talk to you about effective presentation expressions." Really easy. "Thank you for being here today. I'm Carl from presentationexpressions.com. I'm here today to talk to you about effective presentation expressions." Easy, simple, you sound confident, you don't have to memorize a lot. It's just thank you, your name, where you're from, and then what you're going to do. So just to quickly summarize, I just gave you the presentation, jumps ahead there. I just quickly gave you the presentation expression, the introduction expression, all right? You just thank the people for being there, right? "Thank you for being here today." Say your name, say where you're from, and why you're there. So you say, "I'm here today to talk to you about whatever," all right? That's it. Here's your action step for this particular expression, your action steps rather. Number 1, write the first sentence of your introduction using the expression that you learned today. Really simple. So your name, your company, or wherever you're from, and your topic. Practice until you memorize it and feel comfortable and relaxed, because then you will sound more confident and relaxed. Number 3, of course, use it for your next presentation, or even with a friend and practice with your friend or colleague. Finally, please make sure that you leave
We can pause there. Actually, the presenter here is someone I met maybe about 10 years ago. He's a great presenter and he has a lot of good expressions. Now, just to get back to our PPT before we wrap up, he uses a good expression that I think you should use as well. You should use this to make an opening statement. It's basically the same statements that they're making here in the book. You can use these vocabulary or these expressions. Personally, though, I like to start a presentation with a story, and we'll find out more about that in the group chat. Okay, see you guys in class. Have a wonderful night.